Good morning and welcome back to day 3 of PAX East 2019. I'm Lord Sovereign here for the Iron Lords podcast and lordsofgaming.net. And we're here at the booth, at Motion Twins booth, looking at Dead Cells and Dead Cells' new DLC, Rise of the Giant. Here we have a developer to talk to us about the game. Good morning, thanks for joining us. So tell us your name and what part you form of the team and a little bit about the new DLC.
Hi, I'm Johan. I work with the Motion Twin team on all the communication and marketing matters for the team. I also do a bit of game design, and generally I do what all the devs don't want to do.
All the dirty work?
All the dirty work, it's on my end.
Okay, that's perfect.
And the DLC, it's really focused on endgame content. It's completely free. We promised that a while ago to the community to give back because we would not be here without all the players, all the feedback, all the improvement the community brought to the game. So it's really end-game content. You have 2 new levels and 2 new bosses.
Really?
Half of it being only available if you're really good, really good at the game.
So only if you've beaten the Hand of the King and the King?
You have to beat the Hand of the King like 4 times.
Really?
So it's really hard. Good luck to go this way.
Quickly, just for anybody who may not have played Dead Cells, and if you haven't played Dead Cells, play Dead Cells.
Good idea.
Can you give a little bit of a recap of what the game is about, the type of game that it is?
Yeah, of course. Well, it's very much inspired by Castlevania. I would say that's like the first idea behind Dead Cells was to do Castlevania you could replay a lot.
Exactly.
So that's why we did roguelike Castlevania with secrets all the way. Because in Castlevania, once you know where the secrets are, they will never change place. You know everything. So here, the secrets, the weapons, the enemies, everything changes each time you begin a run. So basically, Dead Cells, you're a prisoner in an island, and your main goal should be to flee or to understand what's going on the island. There is a weird curse that make everything go back to life, even if you die. But that's the idea. That's very much a hack and slash action platformer game.
So in terms of Rise of the Giant, did you guys add any new mechanics in terms of gameplay, any new sort of weapons, any new abilities?
No new abilities, because Dead Cells is also a weird mix between a Metroidvania and a roguelike. So we do have abilities allowing you to unlock new parts of the island. No new ability in this DLC, maybe more coming later, I don't know. In terms of mechanic, as I say, the goal of this DLC is to give players that already beat the game new meat to chew on. So, you can beat Dead Cells in the base difficulty mode, and then you get like Boss Cells 1, Boss Cells 2, Boss Cells 3 difficulty, Boss Cells 4 and 5. With new mechanic each time you play, you are on a new difficulty level. And now, instead of just having enemies with more health and more damage, we also added new mobs in this difficulty and new rewards you can't have elsewhere than this difficulty. So the idea is to give more incentive to play.
Okay, yeah. Great. So when I know the DLC is out already for Steam, right?
For Steam.
Correct. When is it coming to other platforms?
I would say between 1 and 2 months.
1 or 2 months?
We are cleaning the DLC with the PC version first, with the PC player giving us feedback on the balancing, reporting bugs and typos and things like that. And then we submit the whole thing to the consoles. We go through the certification process, which is about 3 weeks. And finally, we can bring it to console people. So yeah, 1-2 months, depending on how fast we can greenlight the DLC.
So beyond Rise of the Giant, you guys are planning more DLC, and are they working on something new at this point as well?
Yeah. I would say both.
Both?
We're obviously planning to keep updating the game with patches, fixes, updates, and even maybe DLC. As long as the community demands, as long as there is a demand for more, we'll bring more to community.
The game is amazing. I know the community is rapidly demanding more.
Yeah, so I think we're going with Dead Cells for a few years. If we're good, for a few years. Okay. But at the same time, part of the team is going to think, maybe even do some work on pre-production for a potential new project. The thing is, we have absolutely no idea of what we're going to do next. So first we want to try new things, see if it works, right. Test different possibilities. So it won't have
well, that's super exciting because you guys are a small team, right? You're a very small team.
8 people.
8 people. So what you guys managed to do with Dead Cells is an absolutely amazing achievement. So thank you so much for your time and really appreciate it. Guys, this is Motion Twin, this is Dead Cells, and this is their new DLC, Rise of the Giant. Look out for it on Steam and in a few months on consoles. Thanks.